service line in a long time as a hit comes, and it should stay in bounds, and it does.
The serve, dug out by Bishop. This to the middle, and slamming one home.
Serves over, dug out by Brodzinski. Jones now an attack by Dylan Miller, killed good.
And free ball to the crossover. Eilertson will get the pass for Holly, set up left side. Rusted down with the kill.
Set it up, Boston left side. Big kill blocked at the net. Kept alive by the Greyhounds.
So Jones setting across court. Here's Sip with a right-handed kill. The attempt is in.
And a reserve goes to Kiera Johnson, a libero, but mishandles it. It's an ace.
Jensen Richmond to Crockett. Crockett able to get it over. This one comes to the middle again. Cope gets the kill.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome inside Fargo South High School on a chilly Tuesday evening in the Fargo-Moorhead area. The Fargo South Bruins at 17-3 will be hosting the 3-16 Valley City Highliners tonight in an EDC clash with playoffs quickly approaching. The Fargo South Bruins sit at the number 2 seed, only trailing West Fargo Cheyenne, who has 0 EDC losses this year. So we got a Fargo South favored tonight in this matchup with that nice 2 seed in hand. West Fargo trails them by a game in the standings, so this is an important one for the Bruins to take if they want to maintain that number 2 seed. And Coach Peyton Wegleitner's Bruins, led by the seniors, and it is senior night. Emma Dalby and Genevieve Gard, 2 of those seniors that we will be looking out for on the court tonight. We will see them on the outsides. The outside hitters, the high flyers for this Bruins squad. And welcome again inside Bruins country here tonight. Josh Boyko with you tonight as we have Bruins and Highliners getting ready to tip off. In just under 5 minutes, we will have starting the lineups and national anthem on senior night from Fargo South High.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Welcome back inside Fargo South High. We are just a couple minutes away from opening ceremonies and tip-off coming on senior night here for the Bruins. Josh Boyko with you here tonight on your live event presented by R&J Broadcasting and Halstead Telephone Company. We are glad you can join us tonight from wherever you are, whether you're listening on the Your Live Event website or YouTube page. Welcome aboard here tonight. The 16-3 Fargo South Bruins, number 2 seed in the EDC, is tournament play coming up just around the corner. And let's take a look at some of the other EDC action that we have going on tonight. All the teams almost are active on this Tuesday, October 25th, as we have West Fargo Cheyenne, the #1 seed, taking on Devils Lake, who are at the bottom of the standings currently. So West Fargo Cheyenne favored to stay undefeated in EDC play. Then the 2 seed with Fargo South in this matchup here tonight. Then West Fargo tonight hosting Fargo North, as that is a 3 versus 4 seed matchup. The 3 seed Packers versus the 4 seeded Spartans tonight, as they are separated by just 1 game in the standings. West Fargo coming in with a record of 14-3, and then Fargo North coming in at 14-5 to their game here tonight. We have just a minute before we are getting set for lineups and national anthem tonight. Looking forward to the action tonight with Jen Gard and Emma Dalby on the edges for this Bruins roster, as they are a threat to get into double-digit kills night in and night out. And it's going to be up to them a lot to carry this team through the EDC tournament, where last year they came in as the #5 seed into the EDC tournament in 2021, where they faced Fargo Davies. Davies emerged on top 3-1 in that game, and Fargo South got knocked out in that tournament a little bit earlier than they expected this year, sitting with that #2 seed, as they will be favored to go far in the EDC tournament coming up in just a week or 2. We'll step aside and come back with the opening tip-off from Fargo South High right after this.
Tonight is both Appreciation Night and Senior Night for the Bruins. First, we are going to
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions, or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Thorsness and Don and Brent Thorsness.
It is senior night from Fargo South High, as the seniors, and it is also parent night, as they all get recognized here tonight.
Emma Osborne and Jeff Atama.
Looking at the head-to-head matchup between these two teams this year, between Valley City and Fargo South. Fargo South, way back on September 13, traveled to Valley City and took that game 3-0, where they had a very successful time on the road. Now they've got the home crowd behind them on senior night and parent night, looking to do the same and take this game handily, as the standings would indicate. But head coach Rebecca Erickson's Valley City Highliners going to try to put a stop to that tonight. She mentioned when I caught up with her moments ago that they're working on the serve receive still in the Highliners camp, working on serve receive so they can improve the offensive attack, is what she said. And that's the mindset going into the playoffs as one of the higher seeds. Not towards the top of the standings right now, but always still looking to improve their roster mid-season, try and make something happen in that tournament upcoming. And Coach Wegleitner on the other side, looking for a consistent game from her team all around. It is a senior-led team, as there are 7 on the roster. Dalby in guard and Maddie Jackson, the 3 that power this offense. Jackson, the setter, working with Dalby in guard on the outsides, as Dalby, rather, is in the middle. Provides that 6-foot presence, being able to close off the block, which was something else that Coach Wegleitner was honing in on in practice this week, closing that block, not letting opposing teams get through without some resistance at the net. And then also keeping up that extra ball, as Coach Wegleitner saying that Valley City is a really scrappy team and able to keep up that ball a little bit longer than some people might expect. So they got to do that in return if they're going to keep pace tonight. Ceremonies continue for senior night from Fargo South High. We will step aside and come back with more on our pregame show.
Kate's Kennels, located in Castleton, North Dakota. We offer boarding for all of your furry companions. Whether you're going on vacation or you have an emergency, we are here for you. We know they are a member of your family, and we will treat them as if they were one of our own. Kennel tours are always welcome. Check us out on Facebook at Kate's Kennels or visit our website at kateskennels.com. Give us a call at 701-347-4176 for all your furry friend boarding needs.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Senior night continues on from Fargo South High here tonight as the 7 seniors lead this Fargo South team in tonight's game. That's Marissa Wakala, Madison Jackson, Emma Dalby, Jen Gard, Nina Majitic, Callie Backel, and Olivia Abel tonight taking the floor as seniors in their final regular season home game of their careers as they get the accolades they deserve for their successful careers. And the chemistry that these seniors have together, they've been playing together for years, all the way back to the junior high days, said Coach Peyton Wegleitner. And Madison Jackson, the setter for this Bruins team, having that good chemistry with Emma Dalby and Jen Gard, which powers this high-octane Bruins offense that we will see on the court shortly tonight. Again, in the head-to-head matchup this year, Fargo South went to Valley City on September 13th, took the match in just 3 sets, looking to duplicate that and secure their 17th victory of the regular season with just a couple games of action left to play before postseason kicks in. Fargo South sits at 16-3 right now, but they will be taking on this Thursday. They will be making the short trip over to Shanley. The Deacons sit at 11-8 on their schedule right now. So Thursday, October 27th, Bruins will travel a few minutes over to the Deacons. Fargo Shanley seated number 6 right now out of 12 in the EDC. And then Valley City on Thursday will be active as well. They will be at home hosting Grand Forks Red River. Grand Forks Red River, the 7 seed right now, 10 games back of West Fargo Cheyenne's undefeated 19-0 right now. So Red River looking to advance up to that 6 seed where Shanley is, but they're 2 games behind. They don't have a whole ton of time to get back into that 6 seed, as most teams are off up until Tuesday, November 1st. Fargo South will travel to Fargo North. North is 14-5 right now, behind Fargo South in the standings by 2 games, as Fargo North is behind West Fargo Cheyenne by 5. Every game gaining more and more meaning down the stretch of the regular season as we inch closer towards EDC playoffs. But North sitting comfortably in the 4 seed, 2 games ahead of Fargo Davies in the EDC right now, but only 1 behind West Fargo High. West Fargo has Grand Forks Central on this Thursday, favored in that game according to the standings, and looking to maintain that 3 seed. The Packers are sitting at 14-3 entering play tonight. And the Packers, again, tonight taking on Fargo North. That's the 3 and the 4 seeds taking on each other. Packers and Spartans over in West Fargo tonight. Back on November, fast forwarding again to November 1st, Valley City will be playing against Devils Lake, 2 of the teams near the bottom of the EDC standings. Valley City sitting at 3-16 right now. Devils Lake still searching for that first win late in the season. So a chance for Valley City to improve that record, still searching for win number 4. We'll step aside and come back with more pregame show as the ceremonies continue on from Fargo South right after this.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
National anthem complete, and we are almost ready for EDC volleyball here tonight. The 16-3 Fargo South Bruins versus the 3-16 Valley City Highliners. As the Highliners will send out this lineup here tonight. Their defensive specialist freshman Katie Koka, their right side number 5, the right side sophomore number 5 Ava Hughesby, outside hitting number 12, number 6 Samantha Hatcher, senior outside hitter in middle, number 8 Faith Peterson, senior outside hitter number 9 Abby Sather, and then number 15 junior middle blocker Addie Quilvang for the Valley City Highlanders. That's the lineup tonight for head coach Rebecca Erickson. Again, that's Koka, Hughesby, Hatcher, Peterson, Sather, and Quilvang going for Valley City tonight. Then head coach Peyton Wegleitner and her number 2 seeded Fargo South Bruins sending out sophomore defensive specialist and libero Amelia Hawley, senior setter number 3 Madison Jackson, senior middle hitter and a big key for tonight's game, Emma Dalby at number 5, number 7 and senior outside hitter Jen Gard, senior right side number 16 Callie Balco, and then Tegan Malo, another middle for Fargo South, number 19. She's dealing with tendonitis right now, and Coach Wegleitner said not 100% in tonight's game, but getting her back into action before the playoffs are upon us. And then the final starter, the other senior outside hitter, Olivia Abel. Senior night and senior loaded lineup for the Bruins tonight. Fargo South and Valley City almost ready to get underway. The Bruins 1-0 against the Highliners this year. They took all 3 sets in Valley City in September this year. Now have the home court advantage on senior night and parent night. And it'll be Valley City to serve. Katie Coca, the freshman. Her jump serve is up and we are underway. Jackson to Dolby right off the bat. That'll be a common theme tonight. Emma Dolby, a decorated player for this Bruins lineup. One of the many seniors that shine on Fargo South's roster. And punched over kind of into no man's land, sending Amelia Hawley lunging. And the libero was unable to find a teammate. Abby Sather gets the kill for Valley City. Back set to the southpaw. Ava Hughesby, the sophomore, sends it long and out of bounds. A 2-1 Fargo South lead. And that is an ace. Nina Magitic with the ace for Fargo South. Here she comes again with her second jump serve. Hawley to Jackson to Dolby. And Emma Dolby has her second kill already in set number 1. Another assist for Jackson as that senior duo is piling up points early on. Big time hit from Samantha Hatcher, the senior outside hitter for the Highliners. Shoots a line drive over the net and gets Valley City back on the board. And big time slam for Jen Gard, her first kill on senior night. That'll send the serve back to Dolby. It's Gard again, this one tipped at the net. Dolby plays it in the back row. And Gard powers it through the block of Hughesby and Peterson on the far side for the Highliners. And Fargo South off to an impressive 6-2 start. And Dolby from the back row, laying it down in front of the Highliners defense. 3 of 7 points for the Bruins are kills by Emma Dolby. Set up, but off target. Highliners have to float one over. And Tegan Malo battling through tendonitis right now, getting her first kill of the night as Fargo South is on top 8-2 in set 1. A beautiful set from Madison Jackson straight across to Jen Gard. And Fargo South is looking very strong in set one, up 9-2. 3 kills apiece for the Gard and Dalby tandem. The serve receive looks chaotic right now for the Highliners. And Coach Erickson would like timeout. A 10-2 running start for Fargo South in set number 1.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
Fargo South looking unstoppable already. On senior night is Jen Gard and Emma Dalby are being set up beautifully right now by Madison Jackson, their setter. 3 kills apiece for Dalby and Gard in the first 10 points. But the Highliners able to quell the run. Valley City back on the scoreboard. 2 kills for Samantha Hatcher of the Highliners to lead their team. Malo powers through the block. Faith Peterson was there for resistance, but Malo had the elevation, had the high ground. And that is an ace for Madison Jackson. She went back row and has been, the Bruins as a whole have been exposing the Highliners serve receive, which is something that Coach Erickson mentioned pre-game, that's a big thing that they need to work on in order to set up that offense, and that's case in point again here tonight. Jen Gard again teeing off the beautiful set from Jackson. 13-3 Fargo South on top. Much better serve receive this time, and look what it results in. Samantha Hatcher with her 3rd kill for the Highliners, 3 of the 4 from the right hand of Samantha Hatcher. Service error from the Highliners, and Fargo South up by 10.
Gard serving for the Bruins.
Jen Gard comes back to serve for the Bruins. Up by double digits. Targets the right side. Gard lays out for the dig, but Malo was there. Olivia Abel was there. Neither were able to come up with the play to extend it. That kill being credited to Abby Sather. Sather now with 2 kills, and Tegan Malo ups her total to 3.
Malo with a kill.
Amelia Hawley serves for Fargo South, and the libero sends it over, and that's a double going against Valley City. And Hawley with a sinking serve that lands in front of the Highliner defense. 17-5 as Hawley gearing up to serve yet again. Popped high into the air by Balco. And Olivia Abel not able to track that one down. Hits the wire. Valley City point.
Polka serving for the Highlanders.
Freshman Katie Coca to serve for Valley City. Deep serve, guard decides to play it. Here comes Dalby, dug out nicely in the back. Ricochet around at the net, and down it goes. And it looked like that was Samantha Hatcher. No, it was actually Sather with the kill for Valley City. Hatcher and Sather have 6 of the 7 kills for Valley City. That ball never makes it over, as Balco didn't get it quite high enough, and Valley City coming back with a couple points. Getting it into the single digits again, down 17-8. Coca serves just out. An aggressive serve to the backside.
Wachala serving for the Bruins.
Wachala with the serve for Fargo South. Dalby set up well, but it is blocked. Quilvan comes up with the block for the Highliners, and they get the point as well. They get rewarded for the good play at the net. Addie Quilvan, the junior, getting up to defend against the star player Dalby. Dalby swings out to the right side. Handled well by the Highliners, and that is another point for Valley City.
Building with the kill.
Hawley digs it out perfectly right to Jackson, but the hit too strong. Out the backside by Olivia Abel. Valley City showing some fight in the middle of set number 1. Have trailed by as much as 11. Down just 7 now, 18-11. This going out the backside on the serve.
Magitech serving for the Bruins.
Magitic with the serve for Fargo South, and that is an ace. Blowing away the back row of Valley City. Fargo South back-to-back points, extending that lead back to 9. Magitic with the serve again. Grazing the net. That is a back-to-back ace from Nina Magitic. And Bruins will earn the point on the violation. 11-point lead now, back to the strongest and biggest lead the Bruins have held in set number 1. Looking to take a decisive victory. Call getting explained to the Valley City side. And Magitic is on fire. 3 of the last 4 serves are aces from Nina Magitic. This time the serve handled well, but the hit too strong out the backside, but we have a tip. Highliners will be awarded the point.
Nelson serving for the Highliner.
Guard with the big hit, but it's dug out nicely by Coca. That's a double, and it's going to be Bruins point. Here comes set point in set one. Fargo South doubling up Valley City right now. It's Dalby with the serve, has 3 kills to her name. Beautiful touch. Just grazing over the net and in front of the Fargo South defense. That's Samantha Hatcher with her 4th kill, tied for the kill leader in set number 1 with Jen Guard, both 4 apiece. This hit too strong. Wachala sends it long out the backside, and we'll play another in set number 1, 24-14. Fargo South looking to cap off a strong-looking set. Wachala not able to handle the serve. That is an ace. Kinley Suffolcool with the ace for the Highliners. Here comes the serve. This time handled. It drops. That is Jackson capping it off for Fargo South, 25-15. The score in set number 1 from Fargo South. We'll come back with our set recap right after this.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Welcome back from Fargo South as the Bruins took the first set by the score of 25-15. And now for our first set recap presented by First Class Mortgage. First Class Mortgage is more than just a company name. It's the way we do business. Whether you are buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, our dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and first-class experience at low interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. As our first half recap, Jen Guard, Emma Dalby combined for 7 kills as the Highliners take a 1-0 lead in set 2.
Coco serving for the Highliners.
And Madison Jackson had a great performance, the setter for Fargo South, as the Highliners go up 2-zip. Jackson doing a great job setting up the outside hitter in guard in the middle in Dalby. But you got to credit that back line as well. The serve receive is good as you see that passes right to Jackson, who can feed Dalby, and it's working like a well-oiled machine for Fargo South. Give Dalby her 4th kill to tie for the match lead in kills with her teammate Jen Gard, and then also Samantha Hatcher of Valley City with 4. Here's Hatcher looking for 5. There she goes. Samantha Hatcher, the match leader in kills with 5. When the Highliners are serve receiving well, they do have some offensive potential with Hatcher as their main hitter, and then Sather also had some highlights as well in the first. The set to Abel gets blocked. And the Highliners showing some resistance. Ava Hughesby and Addie Quilvang teaming up for the tandem block. 4-1 Highliners in set number 2. Set across, here's Hatcher. Nice dig by Gard. Here's the back set. And to the open spot goes Ava Hughesby. Hughesby puts the Highlanders on top 5-1, looking very strong in set number 2, trying to flip the script. And Fargo South planting that one. It's Madison Jackson with her 2nd kill.
Magitech in and serving for the Bruins.
Magitech with the serve. Had 3 aces in set number 1. That's part of that set serve-receive struggle for Valley City. They just couldn't handle Magitech. There's a block. Jackson and Dalby teaming up on the near side. Gaining Fargo South another point, 5-3. Valley City still jumping out to a nice lead in set number 2. Oh, Dalby detonates. Set up beautifully. And she just planted that one. Emma Dalby with her 5th kill of the match. And the Highliners get a free one, 6-4. Jada Nelson serving the southpaw for the Highliners, goes to the back row. And that one goes over Wachala and landing in front of the libero Amelia Hawley. 5 kills for Hatcher. Oh, that's Dalby again on the near side. The back set from Jackson. Having a field day with the passing. Jackson to Dalby. The connection is always there. 6 kills for Dalby, taking over the match lead. She had 3 in set number 1, already has equaled that. And the Bruins only have 5 points in set 2. Hatcher, not to be outdone, adds to her kill total, tying Dalby with 6. It's 8-5. Highliners on top, showing a lot of fight here in the second set, something that they lacked for the first part of set number 1. They got some things going offensively towards the end of the set. Melo gets blocked. Peterson was there in the middle for the Highliners. Here comes guard with the defense out of position. Suffolk has to duck and cover to get out of the way of that dart from Jen Guard. 8-6 Valley City on top, but Guard inching them closer with her 5th kill. The setter Jackson with the serve for Fargo South. She runs back into the play. There's a block. Valley City trying to not let this lead disappear. Good serve receive. Here comes Hatcher. She's been an issue for Fargo South so far. But Hawley, the libero, handles it well. Guard got a piece of it, but it falls out of bounds, and Valley City gets the point. They let it drop wisely, just out of bounds. Here comes Guard. Powers one, but it's handled well by the libero Nelson. That hit sails long on Hatcher. 9-8, Valley City still on top.
Guard serving for the Bruins.
Bruins took the first set by the score of 25-15, led by Jen Guard's 4 kills and Madison Jackson's performance passing it around, setting up her teammates. And Olivia Abel, with her first kill tonight, goes through the far side of Valley City's block to tie set number 2 at 9. Guard with the serve. Here's Abel once more, but it's popped up. Highliners keeping it alive. Guard has to run up and get it, and it runs into the net. Jackson unable to corral it. The Highliners not giving up that lead just yet.
Peterson serving for the Highliners.
Melo with the kill for Fargo South.
Holly serving for the Bruins.
10 apiece. And across to Abel. She is heating up. Olivia Abel starting to find the groove on the outside, her 2nd kill. Bruins finally getting their first lead of set number 2 midway through. Hawley lofts a serve to the middle of the floor. And Addie Quilvang evens things up with a soft touch. Quilvang with her 2nd kill. Freshman Katie Coca to serve for the Valley City Highliners, and Coca sends a sinking serve dug out by by Abel, sorry.
Point Bruins.
When the serve received from the Highliners has been good enough to set up an attack better than just a popover, things have been pretty even. But they're in that situation right there. They're having to hit from too far back, not able to get to the positions they want on the floor, forcing some tougher hits. Wachala with the serve. Sliding stop by Hatcher. Popped over. Abel's got it. Finds the setter Jackson. Dalby with the kill. Blows away Coca in the back row as it caroms into the stands. 14-11, Fargo South starting to pull away. And Abel sends that one up towards the official in the stand. Out of bounds off of Fargo South. Valley City earns the point, 14-12. There is an ace from Abby Sather. Sather got 3 kills in the first set, none since, but she has an ace here in the second, putting the Highliners within 1. This serve rockets out of bounds. And the Bruins dominated set number 1, winning by double digits. This set much closer. The Highliners went ahead by as much as 4. Hatcher got slowed down just enough by Jackson on the outside of Fargo South's block that they're able to keep it up, but not this time. Hatcher, not to be swayed, puts this one down for her 7th kill to tie Dalby for the match lead. The Highliners keeping things close in set 2 after leading for the majority of it. Jackson tracking this one down. Didn't have an open player, so she goes right to the middle of the open spot of the floor. Highliners caught off guard by the crafty play by the senior Jackson. Here comes the serve from Dalby. Set to the far side for the lefty. Ava Hughesby gets the kill.
Serving for the Highliners.
Errant serve, and the Bruins up by 2. It's been tight since the Bruins took the lead. They haven't been able to just run away with it like they did in the first. Tightly contested second set. Here's Jackson. Popped up by Hatcher. And through the block goes Faith Peterson. A quality set being played by the Highliners to be sticking around. Here comes Guard. You could just see by the way that pass lined up with her stride that there was no stopping Jen Guard on the far side. She'll go back to serve now. Credit Jackson again with another beautiful assist. Serve eats up Nelson, but it's played by Valley City. Abel gets her hit deflected. Valley City able to return. On the slide goes Melo. Valley City defends it well. Another dig. This one from Hatcher, but this one is out. Effort is there, though, from Valley City, keeping up some balls that they didn't in set number 1. Nonetheless, Fargo South earns the point, and the Highliners are going to take timeout. 19-16 Bruins in set number 2. Fargo South on top by 3 in set number 2, but they've had to earn it all. Every point being contested by Valley City this set after the Bruins won 25-15 in set number 1. It's already guaranteed to be a better set for Valley City. 19-16, they led for the majority of the set early on. The Bruins came back to tie it around that 12-12 area and then scooted ahead by a point or 2, 3 at the most. That's where it sits right now. Highliners trying to stay in the game. But Olivia Abel not making it easy on the Highliners as it's a 4-point game. Fargo South on top of Valley City. In set number 2, Abel with her 3rd kill, all in this second set. Oh, beautiful placement. Right to the back corner. Faith Peterson with the kill on that last play for Valley City. Guard with the dive. Effort was there, but Valley City with back-to-back points has willed themselves to within 2. And serve into the net. Fargo South gets a free one. That one hurts for the Highliners. You get back-to-back points, a chance to cut it to 1, but instead don't get a chance to play for the point as the serve goes into the net. Beautiful hit. And they're going to say this one was out on the other side of the antenna. Fargo South is going to get the point. It's 22-18. Looked good from here, but it indeed was outside of that antenna.
Point Bruins.
Bruins earning another point at the net, 23-18, as they can taste victory in set number 2. Although it's taken a lot more effort. That one not returned by Valley City. And Fargo South with set point again. Looking for a comeback victory in set number 2. Here's Hawley. And that is 4 hits on the Highliners side, and Fargo South takes set 2 by 7, 25-18. We will come back with your set 2 recap right after this.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Kate's Kennels, located in Castleton, North Dakota. We offer boarding for all of your furry companions. Whether you're going on vacation or you have an emergency, we are here for you. We know they are a member of your family, and we will treat them as if they were one of our own. Kennel tours are always welcome. Check us out on Facebook at Kate's Kennels or visit our website at kateskennels.com. Give us a call at 701-347-4176 for all your furry friend boarding needs.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
And our First Class Mortgage set recap for set number 2. It was Valley City early, and it was Fargo South late. Fargo South triumphs 25-18 in set number 2, but Valley City was up by as much as 4 in the early going. It was tied around that 12-12 mark, and then the Bruins coasted to victory in set 2, winning by 7 in the second set, winning by 10 in the first. We head to set 3 with Fargo South being led by Emma Dalby and Jen Gard, which is not a surprise. Those two seniors have been really what's holding up this roster for Fargo South and is what could carry them deep into the playoffs in 2022. And here we go with set 3 kicking off. It is the defensive specialist, Coca, with the serve. And that one not quite getting over the net. Highliners, as they did in set 2, earn the first point here in the third. Oh, big time block on the outside. That's Ava Hughesby getting up and rejecting Jen Gard. 2-0 start again for Valley City. Here comes Dalby. It gets through. And Valley City unable to keep it in once they returned fire. Wachala with the serve to the back row near Hatcher. And Gard puts it right in the perfect triangle of 3 Fargo South players. It drops for a 3-1 Valley City lead. Sather with the serve. Goes Wachala's way. Dalby blasts one to the back row. Past the diving Jada Nelson. 3-2 Highliners still, but man, Emma Dalby having herself a night. This is her 8th kill. That one just does get over for Valley City. Lunging for it, and Hatcher able to return it. Here comes Gard. It gets blocked, and it lands. Valley City was struggling just to keep the ball up, but a block and some effort plays from the Highliners. They get it down on Bruins territory. 4-2 Highliners as they're showing some real fight in the second and early in the third set. Diving stop by the libero Nelson for Valley City. Set across. Here comes Guard with the tip. Nelson blocked by Malo. Valley City resets. They loft it over Malo this time. Sets up Dalby.
With the kill.
And she earns herself her 9th kill of the match. Blocked away by Valley City. Here comes Guard again off the set from Jackson. Yes, indeed, there's a tip. Jackson having a whale of a performance, dishing out the assists left and right to Dalby, to Guard, a few to Abel. Everyone getting a piece of the pie for Fargo South. Up near the basketball hoop. Guard tries to punch it over. She gets blocked, but Valley City unable to keep it in bounds. 6-4 South. Set to the outside for Hatcher. The block from Fargo South. She goes diagonally. It's going to be played by Fargo South and out of bounds, so Valley City earns the point.
Serving for the Highlanders.
Malo was sliding, but the set this time was a little bit off target. About the first time we've said that all night for Fargo South side. As that knots things up at 6. But not for long, as Valley City has had a number of serving errors that have halted some of their runs. This one giving Fargo South back a 1-point advantage.
Ace.
That one eats up Jada Nelson a little bit. It's an ace for Jackson. Her second ace of the night to go with 3 kills as the setter. That's a pretty good night. Big time block. Malo sends it back. Knuckling serve from Jackson, handled well by Nelson. Blasted to the back line.
Hatcher with the kill.
And a Hatcher with her 8th of the game destroys that one. 9-7, Highliners trailing now in set 3, but still looking competitive. Nice dig in the back from Hatcher. Jackson going back towards the middle from Magitek. Both teams playing hard for this point, not wanting to give it up. Here comes the hit from Guard. Dug out again. Kept up by Valley City. Incredible effort. Nelson to Sefakul to the outside. Dug out easily by Jackson. And it's planted by the block of Valley City. What a point. Tessa Olsen and Faith Peterson combined for the block that wins the longest volley of tonight's match, maybe. 9-8 Highliners But then again, the serving errors plaguing the Highliners. But wow, gotta give that Valley City team some credit for sticking it out, not letting that ball drop on the point before. Very well executed by everyone. All 6 on the court had something to do with earning that point. Nice diving stop by Hawley that keeps the point alive for Fargo South. She'll pop it up to the setter, Jackson. Now to the outside for Abel. And that's a point for Fargo South. Abel with the kill. Starting to see some more drawn-out rallies from both of these teams as they're starting to match up a little bit more, find out what they're both excelling at tonight, making some adjustments. Guard with a laser of a serve that eats up Hatcher, and that is an ace for Jen Guard. Timeout called by Valley City. Fargo South up by 4, 12-8 in set 3.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
A 12-8 Bruins lead in set 3, looking to sweep Valley City in 3 like they did in September when they went to Valley City. Fargo South in that head-to-head matchup looking to go 2-0. They would improve to 17-3 and maintain that number 2 seed in the EDC that we mentioned earlier. Fargo South on Thursday will go to Shanley. Another match important, as they all are getting extremely important for the seeding in the EDC tournament coming up. Abel with another kill.
With an assist from Holly.
Fargo South by 5. Here comes Guard with the serve. Had an ace moments ago. And the tip from Melo is good enough for a Fargo South point. Melo up to 5 kills. Too strong from Valley City, and Fargo South taking a commanding 7-point lead midway through the third set. Too short from Guard.
Peterson serving for the Highliners.
Hawley goes straight to the setter, Jackson setting up. It was Backel for Fargo South. That's a double, and Fargo South gets the point again. Bruins up 16-9.
Holly serving for the Bruins.
Chase Miller is out in Lisbon tonight. Lisbon versus Sargent County.
Ace, Holly.
And that is tied at 1 set apiece. Sargent County taking set 2 by the score of 25-17. Lisbon was triumphant 25-23 in the first. And too short. Fargo South Valley City having some trouble. Quilvang unable to get it over for the Highliners. To the outside for Abel. It gets blocked, but gets through just enough. 20-9. It's all Bruins in set number 3. Valley City chasing it down, doing a nice job keeping things alive. Here comes Dalby to try and finish it, but it's blocked. And too strong from Abel. Quilvang did a nice job getting up to block Dalby on that last play. When you see your best player get blocked, you try and hit that ball a little bit higher maybe. Give it some more loft. It leads to that ball sailing for Abel. 20-10, still Bruins comfortably in set number 3. Here comes Dalby. Dug out well by Jada Nelson. Good block again in there for the Highliners was Quilvang and Faith Peterson combining for the block as well. Or that was Hughesby rather. Serve too short. A well-balanced attack that's in right now for Fargo South. Dalby with 9 kills, 8 from guard, Milo with 5, and Abel with 6. Another good block as the Valley City block party is on. 21-12 Fargo South. And into the net, Fargo South up by 10 now, 22-12. Nearing victory here on senior and parent night. Majitic to serve for the Bruins. That's a double called, and South just 2 points away now. Landing out the backside, 24-12. Match point for Fargo South. Guard looking to end it. This one lands in, and we will play on. That ball landing right on the line off the block. Impressive block from Valley City.
Nelson serving for the Highliners.
And that is guard for the win. 25-13. Fargo South wins it in 3. Fargo South on senior night takes a comfortable win over Valley City, but it had some bumps along the way as the Highliners put up a pretty solid second set I have Bruins fans worried for a moment. We'll recap it on our post-game show when we come back.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
And back here on our post-game from Fargo South High after the Bruins take a 3-0 victory over the Valley City Highlanders tonight, joined by head coach Peyton Wig-Leitner on our post-game show here. And you guys improved to 17-3 on the season now. Dalby and Guard each with 9 kills. What was going right out there tonight all night long?
Yeah, these girls have been playing with each other for a long time, some of them for 4 years straight now, so they just have really good chemistry. We're trying to focus as we enter postseason here for a consistent, fast offense, and I feel like they met that tonight.
Yeah, it certainly looked like they achieved that, as really was able to have the Highlanders off balance or a step behind for most of the night. And it was also senior night tonight, those guys getting recognized and had fantastic performances. What was it like seeing some of these seniors play for the final time on the home courts?
Yeah, it's emotional. We're all a very tight-knit group. We all love each other very much, so it's emotional seeing those seniors take the floor for the last time. They're very close with their teammates. We're very close with them as a coaching staff, so emotional, but we're happy that they walked away with a win for their last time on their home court.
And who were maybe some of the unsung heroes in this match, apart from the Dalbys and Guards that were really in the box score? Who were some of the unsung heroes?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think our defense is always an unsung hero. They, of course, get in there with digs once in a while, but we have a very solid defense, so they don't always put up huge numbers because they're always so solid across the board. So there's multiple. So we've got Marissa Wachala, Nina Magitic, Kirsten Hoppy stepped in today, and then, of course, we have Amelia Holly, our libero. So they're all very solid. The unsung heroes that keep the ball off the floor, of course, so that we can set it up just one more time to put a ball down. So.
And Leslie, what's next moving forward for this team as we're nearing playoffs?
Yeah, we're just back to work tomorrow. We've got Shanley on Thursday. And then North in their gym November 1st. So we're hoping to hopefully close the season off with a couple more wins, but we know we have to stay disciplined and we have to work hard in order to earn those. So that's hopefully how we end the season, entering into postseason and hold that rank too.
Awesome. Yes, some very impactful games for the EDC standings coming up, so we're looking forward to seeing them, Coach. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
As an American Family Agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American Family Agent.
American Family Insurance.
And back here on your live event, Josh Boyko with you here tonight on our post-game show now as the Bruins knock off the Highliners in 3 sets. And now for some awards from our game tonight, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight. That would be Emma Dalby with her match-leading 9 kills tonight. Really stuffing the stat sheet all night long. Had some great setups from Madison Jackson that really propelled her to the performance she had tonight. But Dalby performing at a very high level, bringing the energy to this game. And then our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game tonight, that would be Madison Jackson, the setter for Fargo South, as she had a dynamic performance, just never missed a beat. And that is why she is our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, seemingly on top of it all night long. We'll come back and put a bow on it from Fargo South right after this.
Born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Wrapping things up from Fargo South after the Bruins take the match night in 3 sets over the Valley City Highliners, headlined by Jen Gard and Emma Dalby's 9-kill performances. And on senior night, the Bruins improved to 17-3 as they near the conclusion of the EDC regular season. And they, on this Thursday, will go to Shanley, who is 11-8 right now. And then next week on Tuesday, they will Be playing Fargo North on the road as well. 14-5 is the Fargo North team looking to chase down Fargo South, but the way they look tonight, it's going to be tough for either of those teams to knock off the Bruins. But still more EDC volleyball to be played before tournament time, but the Bruins are sitting in that number 2 seed and not looking like they're going to be giving it up. But for Josh Boyka here tonight, thank you for watching our broadcast here on Your Live Event. Thank you to our sponsors who make this possible. We appreciate our sponsors, so if you see them out in public, please say thank you. We couldn't do without them. Josh Boyko signing off from Fargo South.